Za, Boxing Nation, where boxing lives, breathes, and breaks down. We've got a loaded show for you today. Jesse Bam Rodriguez has a dangerous test against Cafu. Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2. Then we have Manny Pacquiao, who's also fighting Mario Barrios at 46 years old. Edgar Berlanga has been rushed to the hospital after his war with Hamzah Sheeraz. And Shakur Stevenson has once again called out Gervonta Davis. Plus, we've got Carissa Shields, Xander Zayas, and my legendary On This Day in Boxing History segment. Let's break this all down. Let's start with the most shocking headlines this week. Edgar Berlanga was rushed to the hospital following his fight with Hamzah Sheeraz. But Edgar Berlanga tried to bang it out too early, and I believe that he put on too much weight right afterwards, the weigh-in. And he suffered internal injuries that required immediate medical attention, said Fight Hype. He was stretched out and currently being monitored. But this was a tough fight to watch because Edgar Berlanga, I actually had him winning the fight. Up until I seen that how heavy he was when he came in, and it just seems like Hamzah Sheeraz, it was just his night, and nothing was gonna take anything away from him. But tremendous performance. I take nothing away from Hamzah Sheeraz. He looks way more comfortable in this division. Great job, Hamzah. July 19th, Wembley Stadium, Alexander Usyk versus Daniel Dubois 2. The rematch that everybody wants. The first fight ended in controversy with questionable low blow rulings. Usyk recovered and stopped Daniel Dubois, but the debate never went away. And now Alexander Usyk, the undisputed heavyweight champion, is giving Daniel Dubois one more shot. Alexander Usyk's movement, IQ, rhythm, range control are all elite. But Daniel Dubois, he's got power, and now he has a second chance to prove he's not just hype. The undercard is extremely stacked as well. We have Lawrence Okoli versus Kevin Lorena, Daniel Lappin versus Louis Edmondson. This card is no joke. Also, on July 19th, down in Frisco, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez defends his unified junior bantamweight title against South African's Cafu. Bam is as sharp as they come. His timing, footwork, and composure are all elite. Cafu, on the other hand, he brings serious knockout power. He's got 18 knockouts in 21 fights, and he's not flying to the U.S. to lose quietly. This has the makings of a real banger fight. I believe that Jesse Bam Rodriguez, it will be extremely competitive for as long as it does last, but Jesse Bam Rodriguez will ultimately reign supreme in this fight. That's just what I believe. But now, speaking of Manny Pacquiao returning at 46 years old, Manny Pacquiao always stays in shape. Everyone knows it. And I believe that if he has, like I keep telling you guys time and time again, if he has half of the old Manny Pacquiao, this will be a tremendous fight. And I believe that's all we can ask for. It's not like this is an exhibition. This is an actual fight that's going on Manny Pacquiao's record and also Mario Barrios, who's the current champion. So I believe that this will be his last dance, Manny Pacquiao's last dance if he wins or lose. But it's just must-see TV because he's a veteran. After Shakur's recent fight with William Zepeda, he wasted no time. He said he wants to fight Tank Davis. Stop running. Let's make it happen. Zepeda brought pressure. He was extremely awkward. And Shakur stood in the pocket with him the entire time. I believe that Shakur showed that he was a true champion. He showed that he has raw IQ, power, and he understood how to control the chaos that William Zepeda brought to the table. This was Southpaw versus Southpaw, and Shakur Stevenson made this look easy. He said time and time again that he was going to stand in the pocket with William Zepeda. And he said that he punched harder than William Zepeda. And he made it happen. Someone who had 33 wins and 27 KOs, I believe. So you can't say that this guy was not a puncher. I think that Shakur Stevenson just put on a tremendous performance, and I want to give him credit for doing so. I think before this, I never really gave him as much credit on this channel, but Shakur Stevenson is a tremendous fighter. He's a tremendous surgical defensive boxer, and he has a lot of potential in the sport. Let me know what you guys think about that fight, Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. But now we have Clarissa Shields versus Lonnie Daniels. Shields is just chasing another division to get this undisputed crown. This time it's at heavyweight. Daniels is bigger, but is she sharper than Clarissa Shields? Xander Zayas versus Jorge Garcia. This will be Puerto Rico's next star going for his first world title. Garcia has an awkward style, and that could make for a real good fight. Now, for my famous On This Day in Boxing History segment, July 14th, 1984, Marvin Hagler defended his middleweight crown against Roldan. Scored a rare knockdown early, but Hagler got up, reset, and broke him down by round 10. It was in a real war, and it reminded why Hagler is still one of the most complete champions in boxing history. No excuses, no games, just a lot of grit and an iron chin. So let's recap everything. We have Berlanga, who's in the hospital, and I'm sending my prayers up because he's still a tremendous fighter. It's all about how you bounce back. Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois are about to settle the score within this second fight. And if Daniel Dubois reigns supreme, then we might even see a trilogy. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is on a real mission. And I believe if he stays focused, he will be victorious against Cafu. Manny Pacquiao is chasing greatness at 46 years old. So this is his one last opportunity at greatness. Shakur Stevenson wants Tank Davis. Tank Davis has a current fight that he was supposed to be fighting Lamont Roach Jr. as a rematch that he had a draw with him the last time around. If Gervonta Tank Davis can make that fight happen with Lamont Roach Jr. and he does end up being victorious, I believe that the fight with Shakur, that just makes it a lot bigger. Or I would even like to see Shakur Stevenson versus Lamont Roach Jr. However, we have to chop it up. Let's make it happen. Drop your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Who do you believe wins these fights? But until next time, it's Boxing Nation, where champions get analyzed and legends are made. If you're new here, keep your hands up, and I'll catch you in the next one.